What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Subscribe or die trying. You see the thumbnail. Don't be afraid to get a DNA test. Um, some of you brothers have an issue with this. I wrote about this in my book, where if you have any reservations about paternity of a kid that is supposed to be yours, don't be afraid to get a DNA test. I mean, you could do it at the hospital. And if you're one of those people who, you know, for some odd reason, that's I can say you might try to be classy at the moment, but see, if you might as well ask for it there. If you got reservation, then you won't sign a birth certificate. You see what I'm saying? So if you're one of those people, get a DNA test. If you one of those people that's gonna let it slide for a little bit, and you sign a birth certificate, you can get a DNA test. You know, um, when you get the baby with you. You know, when the baby's with you, go somewhere, swab, bada boom, bada bing. They don't have to know. But to keep living with this idea that this baby mine or not, that's silly. That's silly. You don't have to look at the baby anymore. Mama, what you do? My mama said, my grandmama said that ain't my baby. We ain't got to do that no more. So this idea that some of you guys are afraid, and here's the thing: sometimes guys are lied to. If you find out a lie, you know, you and a young woman created a life, but come to find out she was stepping out on you and you never knew, and it came up later. Well, get a DNA test then. The legal part of it, they might hold you to the fire. They may or they may not, but more likely may than may not. But here's the thing. My issue isn't the holding your feet to the fire or putting you in a bad spot because of a lie. My issue is stop fearing an argument with these women if that's your issue. Stop fearing, oh man, we're going to get into it, she going to go off, and it's going to be all this yelling and screaming, blah, blah, blah. Like I said, you can do it in the hospital. You can do it in the on your own. And if you feel that strongly about it and you don't want the confrontation, just don't tell her nothing at all. Keep it to yourself. That way, if you get the DNA test and you good, you can move on. If you get the DNA test and you're not good, you can move forward. But don't be afraid to do it. You don't have to wait on God. You don't have to get subpoenaed, and then when you get in court, like, you know what? Let me see. But make sure when you do it with a test that's actually transferable if you have to go to court. Don't get it just a DNA test and it's not one that a state can't certify. They used to do that. But, so watch it. And another reason, don't be afraid to do it, because they have young ladies out here who will get a fake pregnancy test and fake like they're pregnant, and then you mess around and get her pregnant. You don't know what's going on. People are trifling and scandalous. So don't be afraid to do that. You need to know the truth the moment you have an inclination that something is awry. So that's my point. Like, share, subscribe, or die trying. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace.